What if ancient people created massive drawings so large they could only be seen from the sky? In the desert of Peru, there are giant shapes carved into the earth, perfectly straight lines, animals, and symbols stretching for miles. But here's the mystery. How were they made, and why? Welcome to the Nazca Lines, one of the most mysterious archaeological sites in the world. Located in southern Peru, these massive geoglyphs were created by the Nazca culture between 500 BC and 500 AD. There are over 800 straight lines, 300 geometric shapes, and around 70 animal figures, including a hummingbird, a spider, and even a monkey. Some of these lines stretch for kilometers across the desert. At first glance, the Nazca Lines seem impossible to create without modern technology, but the method was surprisingly simple. The Nazca people removed the top layer of dark stones covering the desert surface. Underneath, lighter-colored soil was revealed, creating strong contrast. This allowed them to draw enormous shapes directly onto the ground. Even more impressive, these lines have remained intact for over 1,500 years. Why? Because the Nazca Desert is one of the driest places on Earth, with almost no rain or wind. But here's the real question. Why were these lines created? There are several theories. Some researchers believe the lines were part of religious rituals, possibly connected to water and fertility. Others suggest they were used as ceremonial pathways, where people walked along the lines during rituals. Another theory is astronomical. Some believe the lines align with the sun, moon, or stars, acting as a giant calendar. However, no single theory fully explains all of the lines. One of the biggest mysteries is this. Many of the figures can only be clearly seen from the sky. So how did the Nazca people create such precise shapes without aerial views? Archaeologists believe they may have used simple tools like wooden stakes and ropes to map out the designs. Experiments have shown that it is possible to create large-scale drawings using basic geometry. Still, the level of precision remains impressive, even by today's standards. Over the years, the Nazca Lines have inspired many unusual theories. Some people have suggested that they were created by extraterrestrials. However, there is no scientific evidence to support this idea. Modern archaeology shows that the Nazca people had the skills and knowledge needed to create these designs. The mystery lies not in who made them, but in why. Today, the Nazca Lines remain one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the ancient world. They remind us that even thousands of years ago, human creativity and imagination were capable of extraordinary achievements. And perhaps, some of their secrets are still waiting to be discovered. And maybe the most fascinating part is this. The Nazca people didn't leave behind written records to explain their purpose. What they left instead were marks on the earth itself. Massive, silent messages that have lasted for thousands of years. Messages we can still see today. But may never fully understand.